four-time winner this year, was not so happy last night, but boy, he is looking forward to this. They're not too fussed.
Very well known on the motor racing circuit, because all those years of the F1. So the cars will get underway, following the Audi Sports pace car. And as we said, the rain so far is staying away.
All right, you've put everybody else on the spot. Who's your prediction? There you go, see. Conference. Could he be the one from the third row? He's on the inside too. It's a little messy. Looks like we are underway with the final round of the 2018 season. The all-blue entry. Let's not discount Jingzhou. He's won 2 times this year. He's got the inside running for turn 1. Closed the door by his old sparring partner last year. He's gone in way too deep, Jeffrey Lee. A little bit of contact for Rick. Tonight's winner in the grey and gold 28 entry is back in position number 5. Quite low, not quite got enough temperature into those control Pirelli tyres. As we look at Birrenbach down the inside of Jingzhou, Haryanto said last night, he's going to make a move. We're racing drivers. Okay, we're amateur drivers, we are gentleman drivers, but when the helmet goes on and there's a championship up, I'm going to make that move. And he showed that right there. And here is the battle for the championship. At the moment, advantage Haryanto by about 3 points. He spun it around 2 points in deficit coming into this race because nobody out of the 2 of those got that additional 1 point for qualifying on pole. That went to Jeffrey Lee, so that was off the table. Still 2-point advantage as it finished in last night's race to Birrenbach, a 4-time winner this year, but at the moment it's advantage Andrew Haryanto.
It's going to be very interesting to see as this race progresses.
5.4 kilometre circuit, so a long way yet to go. Now what can here, but a very, very passionate competitor. And of course Be Quick is its own institution in Thailand. Be Quick stores all over the country, and that iconic of this group of drivers is perhaps better than any time in the previous 6 seasons, because professional drivers have all got personalities and their own emotions, but these guys, and that turned Jeffrey sideways, allowed Burrett to go through and take that position, but he looks like he's got up the inside this time.
He had to make a move there, and he has. And
back in February in Australia with victory, first time out on the streets of Adelaide. And what a victory that was. That blew everybody away. He really was the standout performer. And with that, Sport R8 LMS Cup outright, that too is on the line. And that's fair bragging on, as I have to tell you, amongst this group of drivers, and certainly the pro drivers. We've spoken to Alessio, we've spoken to Martin Rump. They have explained just how impressive the performance of these drivers is. Oh no, keep it straight! No! He's kept it straight. That could be the defining moment of the 2018 season. Jeffrey Lee takes the position back. He's kept the car going in the straight line. Won the next day, so he was able to do that. So he won't be too fussed about that emotion. Yes, he'll be disappointed he didn't win the championship, but I don't know. I'm not sure how many of these guys actually thought they would be able to walk away with the title this year. Certainly the competition has got an awful lot tougher. It's got an awful lot closer, and they've been driving better perhaps than any time in their careers. It really has been stellar to watch. But whether you would have said to Birrenbach at the start of the year, would you be happy out of a race seat for a couple of years? Andrew Haryanto said that was just invaluable, and I've been channeling a lot of that advice he gave me this weekend to put other thoughts out of my head, not to get too emotional about what's going on, not to think too hard about it, just focus on what I need to do, line and length. Oh, you can see how much Burrett still is.
On the 2018 Cup Championship.
Stellar drive for Birrenbach, a 4-time winner this year. He was just as deserving as Indonesia's Andrew Haryanto, and the Thai driver should be very proud of himself with that position. Yasser Shahin is channeling a little bit of supercars from back in the 2013 Cup champion, Adley Fong, and he really has been instrumental in this result too. So there you are. Take us through it, Mark. What a sterling end to the season.
Well, Andrew Haryanto with the win in the final race clinches the title by 4 points. Birrenbach in second, Jeffrey Lee third, Yasser Shahin in fourth. Jeffrey, of course, gets that final seat in the road to Spa.
5 odd days' time. 12 months for the close of the 2019 season.
It's a good calendar, as always. Suzuka, I think, a particular highlight there for me. Adelaide, I'm guessing, for you.
I can drive to a circuit for a change. It's a little bit difficult to get to the others.
Usually those boat rides take a while.
Yeah, the boat rides do take a while. I think you're going to have to carry the commentary, which is a worry for all of us. But anyway, thank goodness for air flights.
Business as usual.
So from us, I think that's just about a sign out. We've got the gala evening tonight. There'll certainly be plenty more information. Keep up with the Chinese and English social media platforms and the website. Here are your champions. Let Sophie take you out.
Especially at the very last two laps, you're attacking Jeffrey really hard. What was on your mind at that moment? And talk about the race and the whole season.
I'm just trying my best, Andrew is very good, and Jeffrey was very good as well. But I'm trying my best to, at least I don't regret that, I did my best, and that's all I can.
Thank you so much. And cross-factor.